Hello guys, I am actually outside and it is raining. You can hardly see the rain, but these barrels are evidence to show that it's actually raining because they're almost running over. These are the barrels that I keep my rainwater in to water my plants because I believe rainwater is much better for them than the water in the pipe. So I am going to start right here, taking a look at my ginger, and it is actually overdue to be taken out. And this is a lovely fern. I got this little fern from somewhere at the bottom here and I planted it right there, and it has gotten so big. I love it. I think I should put it in a pot. Don't know. And next up guys, oh my god, my kale. Look at my kale. Guys, just look. The rain is now coming down and watering the kales. They are looking so lovely. Oh my god. It's my first time growing kale and I am so excited. And those of you who remembered my volunteer pepper plant, I harvested some peppers last week. And here I have some more peppers. Lots and lots of peppers, guys. Yes. I love this. Ooh. Yes, I love this. Just look at these peppers. They are so huge. Did I get this one? I think I did. Oh my goodness. Look, guys. Look. These are huge. There's so much more. Look. Our raincoat getting wet. Now, these are my bok choy. I have already harvested some, and the ones that I have harvested, they are actually growing back new leaves. You can take a look at this one. See, I took off a few from this. These are actually new leaves. Almost all of them, they are actually new leaves. And I think these are Brussels sprouts. I am not exactly sure, to be honest, because I lost my marker, but I believe they're Brussels sprouts. And I have two more here. I know of a fact that these are turmeric. Yes, I planted some turmeric in the ground, and I decided that I will be trying them in pots as well. So let me just show you guys where I have them in the ground. If you can hold for a minute. Hold on for a minute. Okay guys, so this is my turmeric in the ground. I'm not sure if they're drying up. I might have to move them to a different location, but this one looks pretty well. It's looking good. A few weeks ago, probably about 2 weeks ago, I threw these pumpkin seeds right here. I don't know why I did it. I just came out and threw them there, and now here I have a beautiful bouquet of pumpkin seeds. It's not even time for pumpkin as yet, guys. I don't know what I am going to do. I might just take them to the back and put them in an area. If they start growing bigger, they can actually go on the fence. Alright, so I am going back to my turmeric in the pots to continue this video. As a matter of fact, while I am here, let me just show you guys these beautiful tomatoes. And they look like cherry tomatoes. I'm not sure. They look like it. I brought this by accident this morning and I didn't even take it off because I am so mad with myself. I was putting on this cage. I got some cage at Walmart yesterday for $3.50 and I had that one left after putting the other 5 on these tomatoes up here. Yes. So have these 5 bins with tomatoes, and as you can see, I have more flowers, and those are some tomatoes. This is the Survivor bell pepper. This pepper is actually from last year, and I'm seeing some flowers as if I am about to get some bell peppers. Now this guy is my celery right here. So after cutting the bottom of my celery and using the top to blend some juice, I just put the bottom in water. It got some roots, and I put it in this spot right here. Yeah, and it's growing great. It's growing great. I was trying to rotate the pot to let the taller part. Okay. Yeah. And these are my flowers. I have to take them out in a little while. I don't know the name of those flowers, but I love them. 2 more Brussels sprouts. I think I'm gonna let them stay in the pots. Alright, so I have some bush beans right here in my stockable pots. I don't know why it's behaving like that. I don't know. Let me see. Okay, the camera needed to be stabilized. Wow. Alright, and now I have some more beets, lots and lots of beets coming up. I have some over there, and I have some here because I have some that I need to harvest. They're over there. I'll let you see them in a little bit. And I have some more bush beans right here, and these beets, seeds were sown on November 2nd. Yeah, doing great. In this pot I have ginger, and I did put my ginger in October 19th. So I have, this is ginger coming up. Ginger right here. And red one right here. And this is my garlic. I think the garlic was actually planted the same date as the ginger, right? October 19th. Yes, guys, October 19th. Yes, so we try to get this camera back into the holder and proceed. Alright, so in these black pots I took out some bell peppers that I had with my beets in here. So the bell pepper seeds, they were actually sown in this area right here. So I just took a handful of seeds and I threw them in here and they were left at the mercy of nature. They did what they had to do and they came up, and I took them out, planted a few in these containers to save them, and I took them out this morning. And these are my beets. I'm not ready to harvest them yet, but just look at the size of this one, guys. This one, it's a big one. It's the only one that is actually showing out so far. The others, they're still down there doing their thing. Coming. I have another one here. I'm not going to take them out until I'm ready to eat them. This one is tiny. And I have some more over here. Getting bigger every day. Yeah, even this one. So I guess the longer they stay in this soil, the bigger they will get. Yeah, okay. Yeah. And in these pots, I had my cabbages. Cabbages were actually transplanted to a different area this morning. As a matter of fact, yesterday and the day before, I put the cabbages in these bigger block pots so they can have more space to expand. So in total, I have 10 cabbages. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Oops, sorry, that was my umbrella. 7, 8, 9, 10 cabbages. And in these white buckets, I have some bell peppers from last year. I am trying to save them. I am not sure what's going to happen to them next year, but I believe I got sweet peppers, bell peppers rather, from them 2 times. So these are some flowers that I got for free at Walmart yesterday. So I actually put them here so they can get some rainwater. Have some more right here. And in this area, I had lemongrass. So I took the lemongrass out, and I am now preparing this area to plant something. I'm not sure what I will be planting there, but under the cardboard I have some kitchen scraps and stuff, you know, to build back the nutrients in the soil. And over it, of course, I have my big, beautiful pigeon pea plant. This was actually the first one that I planted. And right next to it, I have a papaya. Ooh, guys, look at that frog in the papaya tree. I'm not even going to zoom in on it to scare it or anything. And over here, I have some more tomato plants in 5-gallon buckets. I am not sure what type of tomatoes they are, guys, because as I said, I just throw in the seeds, and when they come up, I just transplanted the plants in this spot. Oh my God, this is one of my compost bin bucket. It was left open. So in these buckets, I have compost, kitchen scraps. And guys, you know what I realized? I realized that I was trying this. So in an area where I had some compost, where my kale is and the volunteer pepper plant, I was actually composting in that area. And I just threw some dirt on top of the compost, and then I planted stuff in there, and I realized that that pepper plant, it is so big and beautiful, not to mention the kale. So in these buckets right here, I did the same thing. I started composting in them, and then I threw soil on top of it, and then I plant whatever I need to plant in it. So maybe that is the reason why these plants are looking so healthy and nice. All right, so these are some cayenne peppers. I think I have these for over a year. They're not looking so wonderful right now, so I'm just giving them some more time to see if I can get them back to life. This morning I actually put some black cow manure soil in there. I'm going to see what is going to happen. And here are some sweet peppers, and the chickens have been scratching up my peppers. There's almost nothing left there. That's one that they scratched out. And even these, they have been scratching them out. That's why I have to resort to start putting them in pots. And I also start putting bottles at the base of my tomato plants because of the chickens. So these tomato plants, they're right here. I have some over here as well. This is another area where I'm throwing some kitchen scraps in, and I have caged it to protect it from the chickens. I haven't seen any damage so far. None of them is trying to scratch it out because I believe this area is really secure. And that's one tomato plant right here. So I have tomatoes all over. This is another one right here. And this trellis was originally placed here for some cucumbers. And as I said, the chicken scratched out all of my plants, so there's no cucumbers right now. And I have this sorrel. I think the sorrel was planted late, so pods are not going to be bigger. I think this one is actually ready to be picked because the flower actually opened yesterday. I saw it. All right, and this is the lemongrass that I took out from beneath my pigeon peas, and I will be planting them somewhere down here amongst my bananas. And most of my bananas, they're actually producing right now. We have harvested a lot of them already. In this corner right here, I'm trying to do a little like random composting. Those are all boxes that I will be you know, taking off the tape off it and then throwing them back in there along with my greens and other stuff that I took from the yard. And here are some pineapples. Oh my god. These pineapples were actually planted over a year ago, and up until now I haven't seen anything on any of them. I don't know what's going on. This one has been eaten by something, I don't know. This one looks as if it's coming. And I believe I have a pear. There was a little pear. Yes, it's still there. This pear tree right in there, and you see we have several ackee plants. I might have to start putting these ackee young plants in some pots and taking them to sell somewhere. I don't know. Right here I have some sweet potatoes. I have to get some soil to throw over it, and I have a pigeon pea right there. You can already see it. I have this beautiful coconut plant coming up. I can't wait for it to start giving me coconuts. In this area I had let me see, 1 2 3 4 8. I had 16 pepper plants in here, and the chickens scratched and scratched and scratched. They scratched out everything. I even tried using the chicken wires to make some small cages for protection. That didn't help, so I'm just going to leave these until I decide where I want to relocate them. And this old bathroom thingy, got it from an old bathroom stand. I had some cucumbers there, and as usual the chicken scratched it all out. Have this little lemon plant here that has been struggling for some time now. I had another lemon plant that I planted at the same time. It's much bigger. I'll show it to you in a while. This is another volunteer papaya plant. I have some more pigeon peas. This is my original Scotch bonnet pepper plant. I had to move a big old flower that I had from here this morning because I believe I am going to expand this area and do something nice and put some less crowded flowers around it. Joseph coat growing to seed. Here I have 2 more coconut plants along with lots of bananas. This one is almost ready to be cut down. I have sorrel right here, another sorrel. I actually have a few sorrel plants, but they're very tiny. This is another tomato plant that needs to be trellised. It needs some more support. I have to be gentle with it now. I don't want to break it because I will really cry. Yeah, I'm going to tie it to the pigeon peas right here. And this is my lemon plant that I had from last year. This is another tomato. Guys, I said I'm not sure if they're cherry tomatoes or what, you know. Oops, oh my god, that is why I'm so afraid of touching them. You see what happened? I touched it and it came off in my hand. What am I supposed to do? Fry it now? Fry it, so I guess I'm gonna have fried green tomatoes. Oh my lord. This is another banana, and I'm trying to get some flowers in here, so I can attract pollinators next year spring by the grace of God. And I also planted a piece of lemongrass right here. I think I will be putting some more there as well. Did I forget anything or anyone? Have another pigeon pea right here. And behind me, guys, way down yonder, I have some sugar cane, bananas, avocado, and this is a raspberry plant. And I have my rosemary over there. And I'm going to check on my muscadine grape now that I bought at Walmart. Where is it? Oh my God. I think the potato is taking over the muscadine grape, but this is actually the grape leaf, guys. I don't want it to dry up. You can see? Yes, that's muscadine. This is another. It's another tomato. And more pigeon peas. And I have a piece of basil right here. Struggling. I actually planted it here, but I'm going to take it out and put it in a pot. And I have a few tomatoes. This fence was actually full with tomato, guys, but the chickens keep scratching it out. I had some bananas here. I didn't like the bananas I had here. They are this kind, short, and I don't know what they're called. They're not honey banana, I don't know, but I took them out because I want to use this area for my sweet potatoes. Yes, guys, so the sweet potato is actually running on the fence, so I want to redirect it to this area after I fill it with some soil. That's actually some sand I got from someone. So I guess that's it for now, guys. That is my garden update. Browsing around, I think I will be putting the new beets in here in these pots, 6 of them. And I have different type of mints here. I have this mint and I have this mint. I'm not sure what their names are, but I know that they're mint. And this is actually called Leaf of Life. Alright, guys, so yes, my garden is still going on in spite of the fact that I have not been doing a lot of updates, but it is still going on, and I give God thanks for what He has given to me. 2 more sorrel plants, tiny sorrel plants right here. Alright, guys, so that is my garden update. So it's over and out. Thank you so much for watching. You all have a great day. Bye.